confirm if everything's working correctly. Because if it works, I should be now able to watch this stream on another device and see whether or not everything is okay. Doesn't seem like it's working right now, even though Streamlabs is telling me I'm live. There we go, now it works. Alright, everything's in place. Now then, let's just head on over into the game and continue where we left off. So, the last thing we did was face off against Muffet. There she is. Hi Muffet. How are you doing? Muffet is doing great apparently. Now let's continue on. We left off immediately after the fight, but now it's time we approach the musical. Alright, I hope you're ready for fun. Now I say that, but really there's no one here yet. So what I'm saying right now is more for the benefit of those watching later on YouTube. Or still on Twitch, because the streams are also available on Twitch for a while after they're done. But let's be honest, there won't be many people watching those, if any. So it's more likely that people are gonna find this after it's uploaded to YouTube. Also, for a long time I didn't realize that you could walk around here. But I can't interact with anything. I can just walk. But, okay, apparently Mettaton is solid, I didn't know that. But now I know, Mettaton is a solid object. But a moving object. That I can somewhat pass through. Yeah, but now I can't walk out this way. Can't walk up, I can walk down, okay. Right now I can't walk out this way, but so you can, in some situations, only walk downward out of him. Here too? Nope, now I couldn't walk downward either. Now I'm just testing collision, really, because I don't know what else to do. Alright, yeah, I'm still too low so I can walk downward. Well, this is a position where I would normally be. Right around here. Alright. Bye bye. Alright, this is a nice little challenge. Now, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this, but I'm gonna give it a try to see how far I can get. I know it's possible to solve this. So I need to go, from what I can tell here, I need to go upward. Then immediately head straight. So I can get into the water. Alright. Yes, I remember the rules, I know what the tiles do. Yeah, I remember the rules actually. "30 seconds. Now the time is very short, that which is why I don't think I'll be able to do it. But I know it's theoretically possible. So let's try our best. This is just wasting time. Here we go. This way. Oh wait, down. This way. Then I can... Oh, right. This way. Now over here, downwards. Go this way through the water. This way. I can swim through here. Go over this way. No, I can't go over that way. And now okay, now I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Well, I made it quite a bit far. Once I got stuck here, there was no way of recovering, basically, because the water was blocking me and I couldn't change my smell anymore. If only I had more time. then I could have thought about stuff before actually doing it. And now I'm getting saved. Alright. And now I'm about to enter this stupid little fight. Now there's really, I believe, 3 different outcomes to this. Either you make it all the way through and fight him, or you stop in the middle and fight him, or you don't even start. And I believe even then you still fight him, even though you didn't step on a green tile, that he finds some reason to fight you. I'm not quite sure which reason, but apparently it still happens. Alright. Hello, Mettaton. I'm going to yell. And now I get a nice little phone call, and then I can't yell anymore. And yeah. Now once again, I'm out of practice, but this fight is easy anyway. This fight is free. Alright. Can I move? No. Yeah, I'm already doing it. But now I can move. Alright, bye. Yep. Such a hard fight. But sure. Go ahead and talk for a bit. Not like I'm gonna read it. Because you're not one of the Skelebros, so I am not obligated to. But who knows? Who knows? I am definitely gonna meet the Skelebros again, at least one of them. Now I don't quite remember if I'm gonna meet Papyrus again. I don't think you meet Papyrus again until you're done with the neutral route. So yeah, for now I'm only gonna need to use my Sans voice. And that's gonna take a while. What's over here? Alright, you. I'm gonna tell you that I didn't remember your name. No. Hang on, what? He also says, how could he be so easily defeated when you do remember the name? Well, that's strange. What's this way? That's the musical. Alright, let's go. There he is. There's our boy. Hey, I heard you're going to the core. How about grabbing some dinner with me first? Yeah. Great, thanks for treating me. Now I don't think that I'm quite there yet with the Sans voice. Let me try again. I don't think that was quite the voice I gave him. Over here, over here. Over here, I know a shortcut. Was that closer? I can't do the voice. I can't do the voice anymore. I think I was... Well, here we are. So, your journey's almost over, huh? You must really want to go home. Hey, I know the feeling, buddo. Though, maybe sometimes it's better to take what's given to you. Down here you've got food, drinks, friends. Is what you have to do really worth it? God, I hope I can do the voice. I hope I can do it. I'm just trying to sound kinda chill and I'm going along with it. I'm not sure I'm doing the voice justice, but apparently I kind of do, so yeah. Forget it. I'm rooting for you, kid. I'm not sure if I need to go a little bit deeper again. I can't quite remember. Hey, let me tell you a story. So I'm a sentry in Snowden Forest, right? I sit out there, watch for humans. It's kind of boring. Fortunately, deep in the forest, there's this huge door. This huge locked door. And it's perfect for practicing knock-knock jokes. So one day, I'm knocking him out, like usual. I knock on the door and say, knock knock. And suddenly, from the other side, I hear a woman's voice. Should I do sense? Oh god, how can I do a sense impression of a woman's voice? I'm gonna try this. Who is there? No, that sounds stupid. But I'm gonna try anyway. So, naturally, I respond. Dishes. Dishes who? Dishes a very bad joke. Then she just howls with laughter. Like it's the best joke she's heard in 100 years. So I keep on coming, and she keeps laughing. She's the best audience I've ever had. Then, after a dozen of them, she knocks and says, knock knock. I say, who's there? Old lady. Old lady who? Oh, I did not know you could yodel. Ah, no, I can't do it. It sounds nothing like Sans doing an impression of anyone. Then again, how do you make your it's hard to make an impression of someone making an impression of someone. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna need to stick with Sans's voice, but then again it is his text box, so whatever. Wow. Needless to say, this woman was extremely good. We kept telling each other jokes for hours. Eventually, I had to leave. Papyrus gets kinda cranky without his bedtime story. But she told me to come by again, and so I did. Then I did again, and again. It's a thing now. Telling bad jokes through the door. It rules. One day though, I noticed she wasn't laughing very much. I asked her what was up, and she told me something strange. If a human ever comes through this door, could you please promise something? Watch over them and protect them, will you not? No, I hate making promises. And this woman, I don't even know her name, but someone who sincerely likes bad jokes has an integrity you can't say no to. You get what I'm saying? That promise I made to her. You know what would have happened if she hadn't said anything? Buddy. There it is. You'd be dead where you stand. Hey, lighten up, bucko. I'm just joking with you. Besides, haven't I done a great job protecting you? I mean, look at yourself. You haven't died a single time. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? Am I wrong? Huh. Well, that's all. Take care of yourself, kid. If someone really cares about you. Needed my Sans voice for a while here. Well, let's get out. We need to continue after all. Let's go. Save it up. I want to save it up. And now Burger Pants is usually very helpful because his stuff is really helpful during the Mettaton fight. However, it's not like we can actually use any of his stuff because it's all consumables. So let's keep going and make our way through here. Bam badam bam badam bam. I need to go opposite of what Alphys is telling me here, because that's a dead end. The elevator doesn't even work. Right is a dead end, so I need to go left. Those guys would have come from the right anyway, even though it's just one here. I think I need to clear my mind. Your defense increased, okay. Let's get warmed up. Clear mind again. Ah, god damn it. God damn it. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. No, I need to stare, okay. Doesn't work otherwise. Let's get the chaser orb done first. Why are you doing this to me? This fight is a lot harder than I remembered. Corner orb. Right. Now I can do it. So I figured ignoring would work too, but you have to stare apparently. Staring is the only way. The only way is to stare. Alright, let's go. Can't proceed until you hit the switch, but... Orange, orange, blue. Now I know opposite time, so stay still until the last one. Worked out. Easy. Yes, I'm okay. Keep on going. Yes, I'm going to... I think right is right here. No, right is right. Yes, it's right. It's correct. Yeah, don't mess around. Okay. Let's walk. And keep walking. Okay, this is it. Yeah, to be expected in the core. I mean, come on. The power plant's power should always turn itself back on. Because I believe having the power off here is kind of dangerous. But then again, what do I know about anything? Alright. Keep going. Keep going. And leave. Yes, perfectly under control. And now they're off permanently, see? Why didn't that work before? Alright, next save point. Yeah, you go. So, what is it? East, the end. But I need to activate switches first. I'm gonna go the Sage's path. Solve this puzzle and the end will open. This should be manageable. 2 shots. Okay. Okay. Easy. Now the warrior's path is just basically battles, which I could do, but this works, so I'm moving on. Alright. The end should now be open. Oh god, where from here? Cannot fight, I cannot think, but with patience Okay. To the east. This is the end. Why does it look like the warrior's path? I'm gonna head north. That's the trash can. Alright, no, I think I was right. I need to go here and fight monsters anyway. Let's go then. Stigmatism. I'm gonna think you want to be picked on? Yes, I was correct. Now, with those it's basically a 50-50 chance on whether or not you get the right one. Alright, it wasn't the warrior's path. Okay. Lucky me. Now this is it. This might potentially be the hardest fight of this run, because I can't use any items, which usually make this fight a lot easier. So, the plan is just to keep on not posing probably, but what was it? Not heal turn, but what was the last option? The one where you get more ratings if you don't get hit. I can't remember the one I'm actually going to use. I know both the other options, but not the one I'm mainly going to use. That's kind of depressing. Alright, but I think I might be able to deal with most of his attacks. I hope. But then again, I need the practice. I won't be able to do it on my first try. I know that much. Alright, let's go. The door is closed. And now it's time for the fight. The fight I've been dreading this entire time. Him and Asgore are the two fights that will probably be the end of me. Because the Flowey fight, honestly, not a problem. Since, you know, for the Flowey fight, I'm not gonna be able to... You're not allowed to use consumables anyway, so it's designed that way. But for Mettaton and Asgore, that's gonna be a challenge. Yeah, I know. Whoa, oh no, it's not working. How could this be? I'm gonna keep using this until I can actually start the fight. Yeah, of course I'm weak. Just stay on the side, everything's fine. I can't lose HP on the first phase because it's easy. Alright. And I took damage anyway. Come on. Alright, next attack. Yes. This one was easy. Well, it was easier than the last one. Yeah. This should be a nice warm-up, and now the fight begins. This is where the fun begins. Come on, hurry up. Work in progress? Yeah, sure. A Switch, a Nintendo Switch? No, I know. But this game is out on the Nintendo Switch as well, so... I mean, but I have the PC versions, and I don't wanna buy the game again just to have it on a console. Even though there is some extra content in the Switch version. Like an optional boss fight. And bloop. This is where the fun begins. I hope you're ready. Time for the oh yes moment. Okay. Here goes. Oh, how fun. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, it was Boast. I'm not gonna get hit at all. Alright, I did it. Boast again. Drama, Romance, Bloodshed. Take out these ones. And then dodge these ones. Nice. And Boast. Idle everyone craves, yeah. Absolutely. Alright, I still got it. But this is only temporary. I know I'm gonna get hit eventually. Yep, there it is. There it is again. Let's try again. I'm not going to get hit at all. Pop quiz. Okay. Essay question. Legs. That's correct, right? Yes! Alright, I'm going to boast some more. Alright, time for some dodging action. God damn it. Alright. Boast. I can do it. I can do it. Just warming up, yeah, of course. Alright. I can keep going. I've already made a nice bit of progress. Okay. This attack is easy. Since it's the first one, it's very slow. Keep on boasting, can't waste too much time or the ratings will go down. Ah, come on. That was a stupid turn, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm not going to get hurt. Okay, this one. This one is simple enough if you react quickly enough. Things are blowing up. Okay. God damn it. I've made it to the halfway point. I believe this is about the halfway point when it comes to ratings. Break time. Oh, right. This helps. Free ratings. Keep on boasting. Another heart-to-heart, yeah. And I already messed up. Focus. Focus. Keep on boasting. Eventually I'm gonna get another good turn, and that's gonna help. Ah, god damn it, it was slowing down the immediate horrible timing. Horrible timing. My timing couldn't be worse, apparently. But I've made it 2/3 of the way through. Show must go on, yep. Now I'm just getting completely idiotic. Alright, time to switch over to posing. This should be equally as good now. But I won't lose anything. Okay. Another pose. I'm so close. So close for the first attempt. God damn it. Stupid, stupid. Keep on posing. I'm so close. Alright, if I can survive one more turn, I might survive. I might do it. I think I just need to survive one more turn. I can do it. If I survive a little bit longer. And pose! Alright. The last of your power. The audience screams. Okay, I've never seen that message before. I've done it. First try. I actually did it. I did it on my first attempt with no healing items. I'm slowly starting to get warmed up apparently. But the dramatic poses really helped out in the end. I mean, 1,000 viewers from a single pose. And I could have survived probably another turn. This went absolutely amazing. I'm definitely gonna make this a highlight later. Just because I did this on my first try. I mean, if I don't make this a highlight, I don't know what else I would make into a highlight. Well, I can't. Now I'm messing up with grammar. That's what I currently. I'm so hyped I can't even talk right now. I can't even find the words to say what I want to say, and I'm messing up on grammar and everything, and I'm stuttering slightly, and I never expected I could beat him on my first try. Now I'm reverting to baby speech. I never thought I could beat him on my first try without healing items. But I did. I am incredibly amazed right now. You know, at first I thought this would be the biggest challenge in the run, but compared to Undyne, I got through this rather quick. So now the only real challenge left in my way is Asgore. Once I beat Asgore, I'm pretty much done with the run. Then I can go on to the true pacifist ending, which might have another challenge, because the Asriel fight is kind of hard. But if I just keep on hoping, then because hoping restores 1 HP every time you do it, and it raises your defense for the following turn. So I should take a lot less damage and heal, and every other turn I heal 2 HP, thanks to the Temi armor. So with all that healing, and the increased defense each turn, the Asriel fight should be manageable. So I just need to not suck, and I'll do it. But the Asgore fight, on the other hand, is... well, that's a different story. I'm probably gonna do the 3 turns of talking in the beginning, because when it comes to the defense, lowering his defense might prove might prove useful, but if I use those 3 turns to attack rather than talk, it might be just as fast, but in addition to that, I'm also lowering his attack, so lowering both stats at the same time, I think it's worth it. Now really, I didn't think we would make it through this fight so easily. I honestly thought we'd be stuck here forever. But, well, I'm glad to be proven wrong. I'm glad I was proven wrong. So, Elphys, I hope you're done talking. You're gonna follow me anyway. We're about to head to the capital. The hype is real. The capital is the last big area of the game. And we're on our way there. Yes, I'm about to meet Asgore. And I am pretty excited to be progressing so rapidly right now. Here we go. Alright, Elphys, finish up your speech. Come on. Just say it. Just say it. Yeah. I kind of knew that since I've already played. But we're not gonna kill him. Flowey's gonna kill him. So don't worry about it. And here we go. Although I would be kind of curious to see what happens if you get Asgore all the way down and then instead of sparing him, you finish him off. It probably ruins the true pacifist run, so I'm not gonna do it. But still. Let's keep going. I'm definitely gonna save. Because there's no way I'm gonna do it in the next attempt again. Well, then again, I might. I messed up a little bit during this fight, and I could probably do it better, but I also could do a lot worse. So I'm happy I made it. And we're moving on. This is it. The capital. New home. It's good to be here. I've waited for this moment. Time for exposition. Everyone's been waiting for more exposition on a non-blind run. But I guess it doesn't hurt. So let's continue. That reminds me, I did put it under the first video, but not the second one once I uploaded it to YouTube. On the first video I immediately said I believe in the first line of the description that it's not blind. Now then again, who would start on the second video? If you watch the first video and see that it's not blind, there's no way you're gonna continue on to the second one. And there's no way you should start on the second one, so everyone should have probably seen that message. I mean, worst case scenario, they found a later part in the recommended and went to check out the first part. In which case, okay, I wasted a little bit of their time. Then again, it wouldn't take me much time to add it in the description. Also, it might help fill out the emptiness that is the description right now. I tried to get a little bit of a description down there, but other than that, that's just my Twitch link and nothing else usually. For Minecraft, at least, I have the BGM credits in there as well. Which I also kind of forgot to add for my last stream. So I had to add that after a while after it was uploaded. Thank God I remembered eventually, though. Because it would have sucked if I actually didn't give proper credit and someone got mad. Whoop whoop. Also, yeah, I'm totally not reading any of this because I already know it, and it's kind of... They're telling this grand tale, this grand tragic tale of humans and monsters and of the king's kids, the king and queen's kids just dying tragically, and I'm just completely ignoring it. Because I'm a nice guy. And I'm a nice guy because I still let them tell their tale, even though it doesn't really matter. Also, now I can talk again. I'm so amazing at talking. Also, it's kind of weird that you can find every single monster type here, even though they are usually native to just one single habitat. Then again, it is the capital, so I guess it makes sense for everyone to live here. Also, apparently there are more than one Chiron as well. I always thought Chiron was like just one of a kind, but that's not the case. Because when you encounter Chiron, it really seems like she's just a single monster. Also, we never once encountered a Night during this run. They have a chance of popping up in the core, but we only ever got one random encounter in there. And I believe he can show up during him and Magic also show up during scripted encounters, right? Oh no, was it actually just Final Frogget and the others? The other final version of previous enemies that showed up during the scripted encounters on the Warrior's Path? Or did Magic and Night also show up there? I don't quite remember. So it's possible, because if not, then it's very much possible. Well, I've already proven it's very much possible to go through the game without ever encountering Night. I mean, I haven't even encountered Final Frogget and Whimsalot. But I have encountered Astigmatism during a random encounter, so yeah. These monsters have not gone completely to waste, and Magic, well, that was a scripted encounter, not much I could do about it. Yeah, you keep talking about King Asgore, while I head over to the final corridor. Just a little bit further. Here we go. One final time. It's time for the Sans voice. Here we go. Hey there, buddy. How are you doing? Let's see what you got. So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you'll meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged you will be judged for your every action. You will be judged for every EXP you've earned. What's EXP? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points. A way of quantifying the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your EXP increases. When you have enough EXP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence. A way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean that you're completely innocent or naive. Just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you faced, you strive to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. How many times did I run away? Was it one time? Well, I ran away from Undyne. That was multiple times. But from random encounters, was it one time, 2 times? I know I definitely ran away at least once. other than Undyne. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. Ah, God, Sans. You gotta appreciate him. You gotta appreciate Sans. The boy, the man, the main man. The Skelleboy, to rule all Skelleboys, other than Gaster. But then again, Gaster is not really characterized in Undertale itself. He's just the mystery man, pretty much. Now, I'm not gonna do an Asgore voice because Sans is pretty much my deepest voice, and Asgore should sound deeper. I can do deeper voice, but they sound stupid. Well, I mean, I guess I could do kind of like a dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. No, that voice sounds absolutely horrible. I've tried, but I will stick with the Skelebros for now. Because I just can't do voices. Or at least I can't do many. I don't think my voice range is too good. I mean, my vocal range can go kind of to up here before it sounds really scratchy and stuff, and I just sound like I'm squeaking. And no one wants to hear that. And when it comes to my low end, it's probably a... without it sounding like completely horrible. I'm gonna need to try this because I don't think I've actually tried this before. But my low end voice is probably something like this. I don't think I can go any lower than this. And it sounds kind of stupid already. I really don't know if this voice is really something. I'm probably not gonna do it. Yeah, no, that voice sounds absolutely horrible. As does the high voice, but we're not gonna talk about my high voice because my high voice is really annoying too. It's far too squeaky. As squeaky as high voices can get. So I'm gonna keep that voice to myself. There's no character that could possibly fit this high squeaky voice. Well, at least in this game. In this game there isn't. Who knows, maybe I'm gonna play some story-driven game in the future and actually need to use my high squeaky voice. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Also, I love how I'm ruining this tense, dramatic final moment here with just stupid voices. Alright. I don't think I'm ready. Final save. Actually, I'm gonna save from this side. Efficiency. I've done pretty much everything I need to do. Right, hang out with Undyne. I can only hang out with Alphys after getting the neutral ending. So, this is it. This is the end of the neutral run. Afterwards I'm gonna make a special episode for the pacifist run. And I have not yet decided if I'm even gonna try to attempt the genocide run. I'm probably gonna say no, at least for a long time, because I'm really scared of facing Sans without any healing items. And Undyne. The rest of the game not a problem, but Sans and Undyne in the Genocide run without healing items, you need to be very good at the game in order to attempt that. And I'm not that good. I'm just good enough, I believe, to get the neutral and true pacifist ending without healing items. But, yeah. Other than that, getting Genocide, that's a major no-no. So, be happy, I'm not gonna kill everyone. But depending on the next stream might be the final Undertale stream for now. So, yeah. Let's enjoy ourselves for a bit. Alright. And the fight begins now. Let's immediately start talking to him. Thrice. Alright. That attack is simple enough. This attack I hate. I never managed to dodge that attack before. Alright, this is it. This is the drop. I could drop them again, but for that I would need to use a consumable, which I've already said I'm not gonna do. Because that's the whole point of this run, is not using consumables. I hate that attack. Alright, the time has come. I haven't equipped a better item. I should have equipped a better weapon. I don't even know what weapon I'm currently using. I just know it's not the best one. I should probably backtrack and get it. If I don't make it on this attempt. And I'm not gonna make it on this attempt. I'm pressing too late all the time. So yeah, after this attempt I'm gonna backtrack a bit to get the dagger. Get the knife. Okay, that attack was just me being stupid again. Alright. There we go. Once you get him to halfway, he starts losing HP a lot faster. But that's once you get him there. And that's still a long way to go. Alright. Come on. That attack I can deal with, but it gets faster later on, so yeah. Keep on moving. I stopped for a second, even that was my fault, absolutely. I hate that attack. And I hate this attack. But then again, everyone hates this attack. Somehow I managed to dodge it. I might actually be able to get him down to half. Alright. Alright, that hit was stupid. And I've got him down to half. Okay. So now he should take more damage. Not quite yet. Come on. Alright. Stupid sounds. Stupid sounds. I'm making so many stupid sounds, and this is it. This was not it. God damn it, I didn't stop in time. Alright, time to backtrack. Time to get a better weapon. That should make this fight a lot easier. Thank God I know where the weapon is. So it's not that hard. Come on. Through the corridor. Then there should be an elevator, if I remember correctly. That should take me immediately to new home. Right? Yeah, that's the elevator all the way back to the core. Then new home is just around here, right? I think, I hope, I believe. No? Yes, no, yes, no. Was new home up here? Yes. Alright, new home, I'm back, but only for a second. I'm here to take the dagger. I will take it. Alright, so stats. My weapon currently gives me 10 attack. And the worn dagger gives me 15 attack. Well, that makes the choice pretty easy. Worn dagger, equip. So now my attack has increased by 50%. Will that help me win? I hope, but I wouldn't count on it. Now let's head back to Asgore. This time with a better weapon. Also, Tammy armor also increases my attack, I just remembered. I can't quite tell by how much, but I hope it's a multiplier. In that case, because it doesn't specify an exact number, so it might just be a multiplier. In which case I really appreciate it. Because that means that the 5 points in attack increase actually amount to a little bit more. Which is still 50%, a 50% increase overall, but still. If it doesn't multiply, if Tammy armor doesn't multiply, then it's not quite a 50% attack increase I just got. So I really hope it's a multiplier. Alright, save point. I'm back. I am ready. Ready to fight you and win, I hope. No dialogue necessary, we can do this. Again, I'm going to talk. Start off with talking. Lower his attack. Alright, second time. Annoying attack, yes. And I got hit this time, and I got hit twice. That's why I hate this attack. That's what usually happens. Usually I can't dodge it. But I hope I'll get accustomed to it later on. This attack I hate too. Nope, can't use them. Get out of there. Let's go. Oh, this time it comes right to left. Alright. I'm definitely doing more damage. So... No, it comes either direction. Okay, that makes it interesting, I guess. Okay. Warm up with my dagger. Alright, simple enough, simple enough. I've already gotten hit a bunch of times though, so I don't expect this to be the run. But I might still be able to get him to halfway again. Alright. Come on. This attack, I don't have the reaction speed for it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get him to halfway. Not this time. But I'm still gonna stick around to practice. Okay. Blue, blue, blue. Easy. The easiest attack to dodge, ladies and gentlemen. Just stay still. Oh no. Yeah. But I only got hit once, so at least that's a thing that happened. Dear God, no. How did I not get hit there? There was a 99% chance I should have died. Getting my practice in. Move! The change between moving and not moving is too drastic sometimes. I can't pull it off most of the time. Jesus! Yep, that's it. Goodbye, cruel... Okay, that wasn't it. I was already prepared to die. This is it. Goodbye, cruel world. But I made it very far. Alright, if I don't screw up in the beginning, I might actually be able to do it. Just don't screw up in the beginning. Now just to check. Alright, yeah, I do have the dagger. Not what I wanted. Hello, friend. Also, my attack is 25. Well, that was quite an increase, actually. More than I expected. It went from 10 to 25, so... let's appreciate that. And get back on track. Hey Asgore, I want to talk to you. You've killed me twice. Alright. That attack was easy. Now comes the annoying attack, yes. But I only got hit once. Now his defense and attack drop. So now I get damaged a little bit less. I still got hit there. Right. Double blue. Simple. I'm getting used to these attacks. Both actually attacking and dodging his... I say that and immediately get hit. I totally just jinxed myself. And I missed the center this time. Double jinx. So yeah, this might not be the run. This might not be the run. But we're definitely gonna get past the halfway point again. That much I promise. Alright. I hate this attack. That and the spinny flames one. Those are his worst attacks. So I just gotta pray that he uses them... well, that he doesn't use them as much as he could. So the one where he spams the flames from the top and the one where they come down like a waterfall. I don't like either of those. His trident attacks can be annoying, but they're usually okay. Now this is the stupid one. I got hit twice. Halfway point, as promised. Of course, the side I had to immediately is the one with flames. Alright. Yes, I will stay determined, thank you very much. Hello, it's me. One more time, from the top. Now this might be the fight that takes up the stream. I was imagining Mettaton to also take up a lot of time, but it seems Asgore is gonna make up for the fact that Mettaton didn't stand too much of a chance. Okay, now comes one of the annoying attacks. I believe. Nope, it wasn't. I was gonna say I was safe down here, but I was mistaken. No, wait, I need to talk one more time. Okay. Okay, that attack I hate too. As I've said, this attack I can work with. Can be challenging, but it's acceptable. This attack I can also deal with. Alright. This attack is also manageable. So here's a nice mix of manageable attacks and extremely difficult attacks. This is one of the difficult ones, so let's concentrate and only get hit once. Okay. Just stay still. Alright. Now this attack is still annoying. But for the second one you just need to stay at the bottom of the screen. For the first wave you need to move up a bit. Now I'm still not sure where exactly you're safe for the first half, but there is a safe spot. Well, there's multiple, but still. I'm always in the left part of the center for that one. Stay still, move, stay still. Keep going. Halfway point. Now it's gonna get challenging again. No idea how I dodged that. Well, I got hit once, but only once, so... Again, the immediate side I go to. I got hit 3 times, I believe. 3 or 4 times in that one move. If he uses that move more often, I'm gonna die, absolutely. And now I'm getting hit twice on one of the moves I thought was manageable. Well, now I officially suck. And I couldn't stop fast enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose hope. Thanks for motivating me. Well, thanks for motivating Kara and thereby indirectly motivating me to kill you. I'm probably not ready, but let's try again. Come on, I have Temi armor. I can do this. I wanna say this stream won't end until I win, but I get the feeling that I'm gonna completely screw up like now. You know what? Just kill me. Just kill me. If I get hit right there, just kill me! Now I'm dodging. The moment you want to get hit by attacks is the moment they don't hit you anymore. I'm just gonna give that a clean new try. Getting hit by the first attack is absolutely embarrassing. If you get hit by his first attack, you might as well start over, because that's horrible. His second attack is annoying, but hopefully I might be able to dodge it, since I kind of know now about where I should be, generally speaking. Alright, first of all, talk. Killed you 5 times. It's sad, but I'm gonna keep going. Alright. So about here. A little bit higher, okay. And then bottom. So the middle, but a little bit higher. Alright, attack and defense drop. Wrong side. You're doing this intentionally, aren't you? Game, you're intentionally trying to screw me over. I've already taken so much damage. But it's still possible to pull through. Unlikely, but possible, so I'm gonna keep going. Just gonna keep going. And hope that I can pull this off somehow. If I can get through those attacks, only getting hit once, that's also helpful. Getting hit in this attack would have been very embarrassing, so I'm glad I didn't get hit. Now in comes this nonsensical attack. That actually hit me. That wasn't a safe spot, so the safe spot changes, of course it does. So I can't predict it. So I need to go by what I'm seeing on screen the moment it appears. That makes it more challenging and annoying. I shouldn't have gotten hit there. Move! Stop. Alright. And halfway point once again, which is where I screw up. The halfway point is where I screw up. Especially if he starts throwing out this attack. Yep. I hate that attack. I hate that attack so much. But his worst attack is definitely the other one where he just rains fires in the kind of like, was it a spiral shape from up top? That's his worst attack. Then it's the one where the one I just died to, and then it's the one where they come down in a slalom. In like what is it? 4 columns, 3 or 4 columns. Okay. I want to talk. Yeah, you keep nodding. And I'm gonna keep dying. Hopefully not, but it's probably gonna keep happening, so... Okay. I can't believe it, I actually managed to dodge this attack this time. There we go, there are the drops. There was the hit. The expected hit, but I only got hit once. Okay, this is a good start. I'm gonna consider only getting hit once a good start. I'm gonna actually consider it a very good start because that attack was as annoying as always. Alright. What's next? This one? Okay. That was too much of a close shave right there. But I managed. Now comes this one. And I got through. Alright. 3 times blue, which is fine. I believe he always does 3 times blue on this one. So that's very nice of him. I'm doing okay. I just jinxed myself, probably. But, well, let's hope I didn't jinx myself. That was close. Alright. Concentrate. I'm gonna be quiet for a bit, okay? I'm sorry, but this needs to happen. Okay, this one was easy. No need to be quiet for that one, but now. Alright, 1 hit, but good enough. Damn it. This is my downfall, my sad downfall. It begins now. I can never stop moving in time. I always keep going for too long. And now I got hit on this attack. Twice. I got hit twice on his easiest attack. Other than, like, triple blue trident. But we don't talk about triple blue trident. Because that hardly counts as an actual attack. I'm almost dead. I don't know how I managed it this time. But I did! No. I did it! I'm on 1 HP. Thank God for Tammy armor. And wow. That's it. I killed Asgore. Well, I mean, I didn't kill him, but we're so close to the neutral ending. The biggest challenge is done. Now it's just the Omega Flowey fight, and that's gonna be easy compared to this one. Because even if it is a bullet hell, it's designed for you to go through it without consumables. And even if you die, there's checkpoints during the fight. And I'm so happy. I couldn't be happier than I am now, because we're basically done with the neutral route. We're basically done. It's finally happening. This is it. This is the big moment. I'm legitimately sweating right now. I'm legitimately sweating right now. Unbelievable. Yeah. But we did it. I have the power. The power to spare you. Also, I like how he immediately goes to, yeah, that I think I'm gonna suffer down here. Let's be honest. No one who gets this far, no one who gets this far actually thinks that they're gonna suffer in the underground. Especially after Sans' speech of like, you've already got food, drink, friends. What else could you need, like, with that sort of speech? Who actually gets here and thinks they're gonna suffer in the underground? But then this happens. Bye bye, Asgore. And hello, Flowey. But Jesus Christ, I think I've entered kind of my down period pretty much when it comes to streaming. Because for this stream and last stream, I really didn't have any viewers. Well, I mean, I'd be glad to be proven wrong if someone shows up before the stream ends, but... Well, alright, this happens. Well, that's as good a time as any to check my stream time. We've been going for... Okay, we've not even been going for 1.5 hours, so I guess it's understandable because most people show up a little bit later. Now, give me a moment. I need to launch Undertale again. Make sure it's actually picking up Undertale in... There it is. Yes, it's picking it up. Alright. Took a moment. It took a moment, but Streamlabs finally decided to notice it. I don't know, can you actually restart? I don't think so. I'm not gonna try it because I don't want to start over. So yeah, let's continue. Now, I prefer if I didn't die too much because I need to reopen the game every time I die. I'd rather not do that. Alright, Flowey. Also, I changed it in the settings. I mentioned this last stream. I'm gonna mention it here. That it now doesn't, if I disconnect for a short bit, like for, what was it, gives me a time of like 1.5 minutes. Which is still very short to keep in mind in order to fix everything, but because usually it's just a disconnection issue and it takes a short moment for Streamlabs to reconnect. So I usually just need to hope that it reconnects in time. But now it should, if it reconnects, it shouldn't split the stream in two. So yeah, that's an improvement. The reason I bring that up now is basically, I think that's just because the game closed and it kind of the game just shutting down reminded me kind of around the corner about, hey, you know, the internet can always shut down or just like the stream for like a second and completely ruin it. But yeah. Yeah, we've come very far. In just seriously, it took only 1.5 hours to get through the entirety of the core and the ruins. The new home, I mean the capital. But then again, the capital doesn't contain anything actually other than exposition and the Asgore fight, so... Oh well. I guess you could consider this part of the capital too, so... Since where else would you put it? Would you make this a whole separate part of the game? A whole separate section? I believe it's fair to call this part of the capital fight too. But the core didn't take as long as I expected, frankly. Well, mainly because I got through Mettaton on my first attempt. Asgore was a lot more trouble, but I managed to do it too, so I believe Undyne was still the hardest fight for me. But who knows? That might change now. It's not like it's any harder than it is on a normal run, but it's still gonna be somewhat difficult. Let's see if I can pull this one off. It begins. Also, my webcam is gonna be covering up a little bit of the text when he's saving and loading files, so let's hope that won't bother you too much. Oh, actually no, it was over there. I thought it was in the center. I mean, not in the center, but in the I ran into that one. I ran into that one. I hate it. I hate the spread. I didn't hit the attack button because I didn't have my finger on the Z button. Alright, but I made it. Second phase. Now during these parts you can't actually die, so dodging is completely optional here. Press Z, don't forget. It's still kind of weird to me that the Z key is to interact with stuff. I mean, enter works too, but that's even more problematic with the way my hands are positioned. I mean, when I'm controlling with the arrow keys, I won't really hit the enter key, let's be honest. Alright. And here come the bombs. I finally hit the button. God damn it. Alright, next phase. The first one is pretty much the easiest to heal on from here on out. You can expect me to heal a lot less HP. Alright. Yeah, as I said, dodging here entirely optional. But you don't get as much HP back here. Alright. Now the save and load stuff comes in and it's gonna be real annoying. But I made it. Almost halfway through. Alright, bottom. Right. Right, now go all the way over. That way I can get the most HP back. Still not a lot, but still a little bit. Right. Where? Here? Getting this fight button is pretty much... It won't do much, but I'm still gonna hit it, just because. Just because. Also, I can't really read comments right now, but that's okay because there aren't any comments. Alright. Next one. 3 done. 3 to go. Alright, I wasn't paying attention right now. Sorry. Dum, 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 dum. Also, there's safe spots here, so whatever, big deal. Come on. Change. There we go. Also, despair and hope are the counterparts in this one. Danganronpa flashbacks intensify. Yep, expected that one. I'm gonna expect it again. Ah. Just when I was slowly getting the hang of expecting these saves and loads. Alright. Second to last one. I still haven't died, which is nice. Alright. Ouch. 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 Then again, can't die in these sections, so whatever. Get some HP back. Alright. One more to go. These flamethrowers are kind of annoying. These guys too. Bombs. Okay. Stay here. Alright. And we made it. All the way. Without dying once. Then again, I have been doing a no healing, no consumables run, so one would expect me to at least be somewhat decent at the game by now. Alright, alright. Just stop it. It's not that important to heal here because you're gonna get fully healed here anyway. Still no one in chat. Interesting. We're about to finish the game and no one's shown up. Well, that's disappointing, but it's alright. Can't have viewers on every stream. You can't have viewers on every stream. Can't win them all. Perhaps Pokemon is gonna... Next up would be Pokemon again, I believe, so maybe that's gonna bring some viewers in again. Then again, I thought Minecraft was the most popular one, and that didn't really attract anyone. Okay, now I'm just stupid. This is going really slow and I'm still getting hit. Come on. Also, the attack I'm currently experiencing, the one that he's doing over and over again, I'm always getting mad when I see people getting stupidly hit by it, because it's actually quite easy to dodge if you just see the pattern. You just need to slowly move to the side. And just like that, it's easily avoided. That's all there is to that attack. Okay. Now, this is annoying, because I really want to hit this fight button. Also, ignore everything, just get the healing item. When there's healing items, just ignore everything and get them. This attack is annoying, because that truly is just a bullet hell. No, how did I miss the healing item? Ignore everything and get the healing item. Rule number 1 in this fight, get the healing items. Rule number 2, dodge if you can. Unless you get away from the fight button. Actually, yeah, rule number 1, healing items. Priority number 1, healing items. Priority number 2, hit the fight button. Priority number 3, kind of try to dodge. Because during this part of the fight, it's really hard for you to actually die. It is possible, but difficult. And hey, Chicken Nugget Man, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Just spamming emotes apparently. That's fine because I don't like people just spamming emotes, but I haven't banned it yet, so lucky there. Yeah, you've come pretty much to the end of this of the run. I mean, there's still the two pacifists ending after this, but yeah, in case you're wondering, this is pretty much the finale of the of the neutral route. Gonna continue into the pacifist route of my no consumables run. So this fight was very easy because it wasn't any harder than normal, because you can't use consumables here anyway. Now getting it actually while dodging every healing item they throw your way, that would be an entirely different challenge. One which I'm not gonna do. At least I made it without dying. And yeah, I believe the hardest fight definitely was Undyne, followed by Asgore. Other than those two, I haven't died during this run. I have died a couple of times to Asgore, and Undyne slowed me down a lot. But yeah, generally speaking, we're approaching the end. I was gonna kind of split it off into the true pacifist ending in the next stream, but seeing as I now finally have a viewer, I'm probably gonna keep going. I mean, I can't just end the stream the second a new viewer comes along, can I? Wouldn't that be something? Alright. Also, I always consider it to be kind of confusing why people why the two names Omega Flowey and Photoshop Flowey, why they both exist. I never quite understood that. I always call it Omega Flowey, but a lot of people are calling it Photoshop Flowey. I don't know if the name is stated anywhere in the game itself. Probably in the game files at some point. But I've never really looked into this. Don't really know if there's if there is any specific name that is correct. But yeah, as I've said, I prefer the term Omega Flowey. But I can but if people say Photoshop Flowey, I know what they mean. So yeah, I've already said this a couple of times. I'm not really reading the text because I already know the text, and I'm not confident in voice acting. And it was still kind of getting me. How many runs have I done? Oh, that's a good question. It's my first run since I got a new computer, so that's why there wasn't any real different dialogue. But I have done I believe just 2 full runs. One time the True Pacifist and one time the Genocide run. I've done both of the main runs, so I haven't really checked out any real in-between ones, like sparing everyone but killing Papyrus and stuff. I might try that out at some point. It's definitely gonna be easier than trying to get through this without healing. And I have already said this, but I don't think I'm gonna try the Genocide run without healing, without consumables, because that would just be torture. Trying to beat Sans and Undyne in the Genocide run without using a single healing item, I know it's possible, but it's not possible for me. So yeah, that won't be happening, at least for a while. Maybe I'm gonna come back to it at some point, but that's gonna be difficult. To find Gaster, I mean, I consider myself to be kind of an Undertale fan, so I know all the events with Gaster and all of his followers. But you know, if I ever do tryout runs where I like spare everyone and just kill one specific person, I might input a specific fun value like the one for Gaster or one of his followers, just to get these events on the side. Might be a fun thing to do at some point when I feel like it. Also, I'm gonna say this as someone who's completed the Genocide run. Unpopular opinion, Undyne is harder than Sans. I've said it. You've heard it here first. Well, actually, I might have said it before. But in my opinion, the Undyne the Undying fight was a lot harder than the Sans fight. Now that might be because I just enjoyed the Sans fight more and wasn't as mad as I was with Undyne. But yeah. Stuck on the Undyne fight. Yeah, the Undying fight, I know it's so difficult. There's so many projectiles and she has so much HP. It takes so many hits to kill her. And it's just taunting you, because for Sans, you just need to get a set amount of hits in. But with Undyne, so for Sans, you can actually use items that improve your healing items and just need just as many hits as before. But with Undyne, you actually need damaging items and stuff. Yeah, I'm telling you, I've beaten her and it took me forever. Now then, I've said I'm not doing voices except for the Scalibros, and since we have Sans talking here, I'm gonna get real uncomfortable again and attempt to do my best take on Sans, which is still not good, but here goes. Hey, is anyone there? Well, just calling to ask. Did you ever get something to eat? I've never heard that line. That's proof. That's proof I did it without consumables, isn't it? You heard it here first. I never got anything to eat. Sans said it. That's all the proof I need. Jesus. I didn't even know there was a special line for this. But I'm glad to know that there is. Alright, continuing on. Guess I should say something else too. So, it's been a while. He never mentioned the snowman piece. I have the snowman piece on me too. Why didn't he say that? Well, apparently I didn't make the snowman very happy despite having it. Special line of... Huh. Interesting. I have the snow... Yeah, I know! I have the snowman piece on me. Why didn't he mention it? So you can only get one of those special lines. So if you have this... So if there are multiple lines you can get, you only get, like, what? Do they have, like, a set number of priorities? I'm guessing the snowman is pretty low on the priority list then. Or it's by chance which one you get. Ah, poor snowman. Poor snowman. Alright. It's about 150 endings. Yeah, I know Undertale has a lot of endings, but seeing an actual number like that in front of me... Wow. Just wow. Okay. So, it's been a while. The Queen returned and is now ruling over the underground. She's instated a new policy. All humans who fall here will be treated not as enemies, but as friends. It's probably for the best anyway. The human souls the king gathered seem to have disappeared. So that plan ain't happening anytime soon. But even though people are heartbroken over the king, and things are looking pretty grim for our freedom, the Queen's trying her best not to let us give up hope. So hey, if we're not giving up down here, don't give up wherever you are, okay? Who knows how long it will take. But we will get out of here. If you killed her... Oh, the entry said... Yeah, I know about Flowey saying something special. There's a lot of special lines. I believe there's... Isn't there a special line for when you actually defeat Sans and go back to your save point and fight him again? I'm not quite sure. I've never tried that because I was just glad I beat him and didn't want to go back. But there might be a special line for that one too. Because yeah, it's always nice with Sans and Flowey because they kind of know what's going on with the reset thing. Unlike basically everyone else. Yeah. Alright. Alright, the key to his room. The key to his room, I know, the treadmill in the dark, that one. Oh, the treadmill in the dark is nice. I could have gotten the key this time. Just to show it off, but I didn't think about it, I didn't remember it at the time. Should have gotten it. Sorry. The trash tornado, the treadmill in the dark, everything. I mean, it's no surprise Sans is the fan favorite character, considering how he's just a basic, lazy, lovable jokester, but also has a general clue of how the game mechanics work and like the time travel stuff you do with the resets, and just how badass he can be in the end. All these factors combined pretty much, it's no wonder he's so loved by the fan base. Alright, now before I get stuck here too long. Kara revived? I mean, kind of. You don't really get to know about Kara, or Kara, whichever one is correct. I think I'm saying Kara usually. But that's another word to start with the pronunciation. But yeah, with Kara, the thing is, you don't really know too much about them. You don't really know too much about Kara. Like whether or not they are... All you can infer from the backstory is that they kind of got along with Asriel, but Kara turned out to be... Asriel has a line where he said like that Kara was not exactly a good person. But it didn't really sound like Kara was the evil genocider everyone makes them out to be at the end of the genocide run when they talk about timeline erasure and stuff. That might just be because, like, the relation between Frisk and Kara during the whole Undertale thing. I don't know. There's really a lot to figure out at this point. Well, who knows, maybe Undertale will eventually get more content, because there is the hard mode that is coming eventually, maybe. I don't count on it. So it's still a possibility that there's gonna be more content, but it's gonna be a very slim possibility. Yeah. Kara, kind of a mystery. Still. I would love to know more about them. Kara, yeah. I was gonna say, wait, Frisk, what? But yeah, that was when, that was shortly before Asriel died, yeah, I know. But generally, if you want to know more about Kara and Gaster, the two characters you don't really know too much about, you have to rely on, like, fan speculation and fan-made stories, so... Almost kill Asriel. Yeah. Yeah, I am familiar with the story. I am familiar with the story of how they died. Well, stands to reason. Generally, you can say Kara is nice, but as Asriel put it, Kara wasn't exactly a good person. Kara wasn't exactly a good person, but that they don't really seem like the genocider you meet at the end of the genocide route. So, yeah. Not the nicest person around, but might have generally been kind-hearted in some ways. Generally, I really like what, when it comes to the backstory, a little bit more of Kara and Gaster, the two main mystery characters, I really like the interpretation that Camila Cuevas did in Glitch Tale. They turned out amazing in Glitch Tale, where they were actually fully fledged characters. Now then again, it is just a fan-made story, so there's no canon to it, but it's still really impressive what you can do with characters you know so little about. Alright. Yep. It's... as someone who's watched it too, I mean, there's still, I believe, one more episode coming out to finish up season 2, and then there might be a little bit of a break, and then we get the prequel. Wow, can't talk right now. So yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how season 2 finishes up, especially after the last episode. But we can talk about that later. For now, let's actually get through this dialogue, because there are still some sections I want to voice because Skilla Bros. So let me get my horrible voice warmed up. Sans, who are you talking to? Oh, nobody. What? Nobody? Can I talk to them too? Here, knock yourself out. Wait a second. I recognize this number. Attention, human. I, the Great Papyrus, am now captain of the Royal Guard. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. Except, instead of fighting, we just water flowers. So that's ever so slightly different. And we're helping Dr. Alphys with her research. She's gonna find a way to get us out of here. Undyne is helping her too, though, to be honest, her method of helping seems kind of explosion-inducing. But I think Alphys likes having her around. Uh-oh. And now we've reached the territory where I'm not doing voices. Partially. Please don't noogie the phone. It's kind of weird doing some characters' voices and others and not others. But since I'm not too comfortable with my voice, I'm just getting kind of into voicing the characters. Because you never know what comes in the future. Me. But still, voicing half of the, like, 2 people of the entire cast, kind of weird. But at least I'm actually starting to warm up to voicing characters. Even though I was entirely against it when I first started the game. But he's extremely good! And I still don't like my work. There are so many different voice actors who can do this a lot better than me. But I'm not a professional. But even other Let's Players do it a lot better. Please don't noogie the skeleton! Oh god, I love these characters. Man, I wish I could see more of them. But generally I've thought about, yeah, maybe getting some of the alternate endings and at the same time getting in some fun values. And Shadowheart, hi, welcome. You're kind of late. We're kind of wrapping up the neutral ending right now. You missed a little bit. Sorry about that. I made it, I finished up Hotland and made it through the entirety of the core and the capital. And yeah, that happened. You missed my date with Sans. How could you? And another thing you missed is the glorious fact that I did the Mettaton fight on my first try. No healing, no consumables. I made it through a boss fight on my first try, no consumables. I'm so happy I made it. Asgore took a while. Made it on 1 HP in the end. Well, it happens, it happens. Maybe the stream time is a little bit bad for you. Sorry about that. I'm just kind of streaming when it's convenient for me, and that usually happens around this time. But yeah, in the end, kind of sad that you weren't around for most of it during the stream. But maybe it's okay if you watch it afterwards if you want to. Yeah, I know, Genocide is a lot harder than the other runs. A lot harder. And even in Genocide, everything is easy, with the exception of 2 bosses. Normal enemies, pretty simple, and with the exception of 2 of the bosses, you one-shot every other major boss fight in the game. That's just... But these 2 bosses are the reason why I won't do a no consumables run for Genocide. For now. If I go back to Undertale, either I'm gonna try to get some of the different neutral endings in there, or do Corruptions. Corruptions might seem fun too. If I get around to it eventually. But once I finish up the pacifist ending, I'm probably gonna take a little bit of a break from Undertale before I head back into it. Because I feel like I've pretty much done what I wanted to do. Didn't take as long as I expected. Well, it's not quite the end. Not quite. I was gonna push it off till the next stream, but I'm still gonna continue on to the true pacifist ending. So once this dialogue is over, it's gonna send me back to the start screen. Then I need to backtrack a bit and can start the branching off into the true pacifist route. So it's not quite the end. I actually expected to do True Pacifist ending in a separate stream again, but since I've actually gotten through the end of the game a little bit faster than I expected, to be honest. I didn't expect the rest of Hotland and the core and the capital to take less than 1.5 hours, so there's still time to continue on. Alright, so let's go back to the true pacifist ending. Also spoilers, yeah, I mean, I guess kind of, if you haven't played the game yet. But, well, I mean, if you haven't played the game, it's kind of annoying to avoid spoilers all the time because it's gotten really popular. You can't look up anything without getting the hell spoiled out of you. Alright. Now I'm probably gonna go back to the 2 characters I'm gonna voice. They're gonna come up pretty soon, I guess. Right? In a second. Alright. Here we go. But if she knew who we were talking to, we wouldn't get the phone back for at least a few hours. We have the mercy to spare you from her. There we go. That's my voice lines out. Oh, wait. Yeah, a little bit more sense. Oh, whoops. This thing's almost out of batteries. So, hate to cut this short, but be seeing you, okay, buddy? Bye-bye for now. Alright. Made it. That's the neutral ending. Now let's jump back in and get started on the pacifist one. Now generally I feel like the pacifist one is gonna be easier, because during the final boss you can actually die and respawn during the boss fight. So that makes it a lot easier if you're not using any consumables. So let's hope I can actually do this. Which is the same reason why I thought Photoshop Flowey was one of the easier parts of the run, because Photoshop Flowey is designed to not let you use consumables anyway, because there's no items button during the fight. So in this run, Omega Flowey was the same as in any other run. No added challenge, which is why I didn't die. You'll have to go back to your save file and see Dr. Alphys. Alright, I didn't miss any event I could have missed. Dr. Alphys. Hanging out with Dr. Alphys is the only event that you can't actually get on your first run through. You have to finish the game on neutral, then go back in. And yeah, then you can actually get to hang out with Dr. Alphys. That is if you have done all the other events you can do to hang out with people. Which I have, thankfully. I haven't missed any. I believe the only other required ones are the date with Papyrus and hanging out with Undyne. I believe those 2 are the only required ones you need. But of course I also went with Sans, the 2 times you could go with Sans. I don't think those 2 were necessarily required, but I did them anyway, just because I felt like it. Didn't feel like a true pacifist run. Wouldn't feel like a true pacifist run if I skipped those events. Alright. Thankfully, we can kind of take shortcuts on our way back. Imagine if these elevators were just working from the start and you didn't have to walk through the entirety of the core and could just take a massive shortcut. That would make the game a whole lot easier. Alright, here we go. Phone call time? Yes. It does have elevators. Though once when you go through the game, they're all broken. And only once you're actually through an area, you can use them to travel faster. Which is just convenient plot device. But let's not mention that. Alright. Then, let's go. Let's go meet Undyne for a second. One of the biggest problems during this run. Oh, right, this elevator is still busted. Backtracking. The elevator was over here. Alright. This was where I was doing a lot of the grinding. But I need to go to left floor 1, I believe. Was it left floor 1? I think so. Right? Maybe? Yes. I remember how much time I spent grinding around this area just to get the best armor in the game. Care for a ride? Absolutely. And I want to go back to Snowdin. All the way back to Sans and Papyrus's home. Any useful info this time around? Let's check. Again, kind of interesting. The angel of their prophecy that they had. Alright. Now I don't think I had any fun value that gave me the wrong number song. But if I did, I wouldn't know if it triggered that way. Alright, Undyne, I'm here. We're about to become best friends with everyone. Also, look at that face. Look at that uwu face. Just this face of Undyne. Alright, continuing on. And there it is again. The best face in the game. Nah. Then again, maybe. Alright, let's get the letter. And Papyrus, do you have anything to say? Undyne writes a lot of letters, but she can never seem to find the right words. So when she goes to deliver them herself, she always quits so she can go back and rewrite. That's why she asked you, because you have no standards. Right, now that we got that fact cleared up, we need to go back to Hotland. Oh, the fun, it's only just begun. Yes, we can ride the dogmobile. We can ride the dogmobile. All the way to Hotland, let's ride the dogmobile. And I am alone again. Was it the dogmobile? That the dogmobile make the viewers go away? Somewhere it's Monday. That is actually true. How does he know that? Alright. Continuing on. Alright, Alphys. Let's get you this letter. Slide. Oh, it's kind of sad that both my viewers left without saying anything. Not even announcing, hey, I'm gonna go now. Then again, they didn't need to. But it kind of feels sad to just be abandoned like that without knowing. Well, maybe they'll come back, probably not though. Let me check something real quick. How long has the stream been going? 2 hours. Alright, I think we can finish up today. And by that I mean not finish now, I mean we can finish the game today, probably. Because I usually stream 2 to 3 hours. And I think beating the game in 1 more hour should be doable. So let's do it. This will be the finale. Probably. Unless I decide against it. Alright. Let's go on a date. Whew. It's hot today. One wouldn't think that it would be this hot. Then again, it's been hot the entire week and long before that. I mean, I was sweating before because during the Asgore fight. But now I'm not struggling with any gameplay and I'm still sweating, so it's definitely because of the heat. I can't stand heat. I'd rather have it be cold. Because if it's cold, you can always cuddle up in like a blanket and stuff and put on more layers of clothes. But if it's hot, there's only so many layers of clothes you can take off before there's nothing left. You get what I'm saying, right? Well, who am I even asking right now? Myself? Ah, oh well. Now we get all her gifts that she brought for Undyne. But we are not Undyne, so yeah. We already know she has a crush on her from early on in the game, so nothing too strange here. Now for Shadowheart, I believe he left just because, spoilers, maybe he decided to, he or she, they, I'm gonna say they, maybe Shadowheart decided to quit the stream so they could avoid potential spoilers a little bit more. And yes, I do like anime. I just recently finished watching Kill la Kill, which was great. I can't believe it took me so long to watch it, especially since my favorite anime, that being Little Witch Academia, was also done by Trigger. So why did it take me so long to watch another show of theirs? Don't know. Maybe because the last show by Trigger I watched was Darling in the Franxx, and well, they kind of screwed it up near the end. But that was maybe, I believe, A1 Pictures who did the bulk of it, and I don't know, there was kind of two different companies at work there. So maybe most of the blame falls on A1 Pictures. Who knows? Also, I never noticed the annoying dog in the back sitting behind the TV. I can't believe I missed that. Out of all things I could have missed. Then again, I never really paid attention to the background. Also, there's a couple of spears on the right. Might be by Undyne. Can't really tell. And a bone. Sans' fault or Papyrus' fault, or just, you know, the annoying dog brought it here. Who knows, maybe that bone is Papyrus' special attack, the one he wanted to use. And then the dog stole it. That might be it, here in the garbage dump. I have... Yeah, no, you can go. You go. Bye-bye. I don't know what she's acting so embarrassed about, frankly, because she did kind of expose herself earlier in the game. Now that part is understandable that she would be embarrassed about. Oh well. Now it's time for date practice. Oh fun. It's still kind of bad when I'm just kind of skipping through dialogue I've already read and there's nobody to chat with. Now would be the time where I could actually chat with people because I'm not doing voices right now. If I had a chat as active as I did near the end of the game, near the end of the initial route, this would actually help me out a lot. You gotta tell her the truth, by the way. But yeah. Anything I can any topics someone mentioned that I haven't really talked about too much? Hatred of monsters, yeah. Kara is nice. That whole thing. By the way, we could go back to the whole Kara is nice debate. Because as we've talked about, as I've already mentioned, there's not really much we know about Kara. We just know Kara and Asriel were like siblings. So there definitely was good in Kara. But also that Asriel said Kara wasn't exactly a good person. So there was also some bad in Kara. So we know they are not. Kara was not pure evil or pure good. But obviously, let's roleplay. But what we do know, we do. Where was I? All right. We don't know. We know that Kara wasn't pure good or pure evil, but we don't know where exactly on the spectrum in between Kara falls. Yeah. So that's a interesting topic of conversation. Because didn't Asriel also say something about Kara not liking humanity? Now that is probably something that a lot of people can actually agree on. Even a lot of humans can agree on that the fact that humanity is not a good thing. I mean, personally, I also think humanity sucks. Does that necessarily make me a bad person? Maybe. Maybe not. That's for you to decide. But, well, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So, it's up to you to decide whether or not that makes me a good person or a bad person, and it's up to you to decide whether or not you like or hate humanity, or you just don't care. That's also acceptable. And here we go. Oh well. Still sad to be alone again. Let's just check to see real quick while I'm doing the dialogue. If there's anything important I should notice here. Nothing really important, I'd say. Although what I can say is that I'm happy that I'm still kind of regularly doing my streams. I've just taken a quick peek through my recent schedule, and I am uploading the longest time between streams is like if I do it every third day. So that's 2 days in between streams. That's pretty much the longest wait time right now, which I believe is acceptable. Although I am probably gonna go on a break very soon because of vacation, and I won't be able to stream during that time. That's gonna be a whole 10 days that I'm away, so... Well, if anyone wants to watch during that time, they're gonna have to go through the archives and just watch streams that they missed in the past. Or that they've only been around for a limited time of the stream. Which shouldn't be too hard to find, because frankly speaking, there are multiple streams where I haven't had any viewers, or only had viewers for a limited amount of time, like today. Which is sad. Very sad. Nerdy crap. Absolutely. I'm into nerdy crap, so... Well, kind of nerdy. Not as long as it's not too nerdy. Speaking of nerdy, back to the topic of anime, since we were on that topic previously, and Alphys also kind of mentioned it. Specifically Trigger. I'm still hoping that they're gonna eventually return to their plans of making a second season. Which they've kind of given up on and worked on Brand New Animal instead. Which is why I'm kind of throwing the question out there right now is not very good to ask if I should watch it, because again, no one here. But I'm considering watching Brand New Animal, just because Trigger, I really like the animation style, and generally the content of their stories and their characters, it's just all very good. But I kind of... Part of me resents Brand New Animal because I could have gotten a second season of Little Witch Academia. I could have gotten a second season of Little Witch Academia, but instead they made Brand New Animal. Now, as I've said, there might still be a chance that they eventually return to their plans, but part of me resents Brand New Animal for that. But I can't keep this grudge forever. Because there are a lot of good anime out there who didn't get a second season, while still deserving one, or just took forever. I mean, take ReZero for example. How many? What was it? 6 years in between seasons? I believe it was 6 years. So, yeah. Who knows? Maybe Little Witch Academia will get one eventually. But right now, I'm gonna eat up all the Little Witch Academia content that comes out any other way. I've played the game. I've read the manga, which is simple. By the way, Little Witch Academia. Oh, first of all, howdy! If it isn't my good friend who trusts me. This is Papyrus, your also mutual friend. Alphys and I finished our training early. Very early. So I sent her home. Very home. Now. I feel strongly, and for no apparent reason, you should also go there. To her. Lab. House. I have only good feelings about this. Goodbye. Right, now back to the topic of manga. The only manga I've read is the Little Witch Academia one. Now call me a fake anime fan all you want. That's just how it is. But frankly, I usually prefer to wait for the animated versions to come out, so I'm going in blind. Because mainly, for franchises I've already started watching the anime, I'm always just like, I could read it to continue the story, but then again, I could also just wait for the second season, and that way when the animated version comes out, I'm still going into it blind and can experience it firsthand. Which would be amazing. But on the other hand, when it comes to franchises who don't have an anime adaptation, I usually can't be bothered to get around to them. Because with anime, you just kind of, oh, that looks neat, and pick it up, but I've not, because for anime, most of the anime I watch, I usually find through short clips getting posted on YouTube, where I'm like, that looks funny, or stuff like that. And there's not really that much for manga. The only manga that doesn't have an anime adaptation, and that I might be maybe kind of interested in, is Komi-san. So yeah, maybe eventually. But for Little Witch Academia, I knew that the anime came out before the manga, and the manga was just a retelling of the anime, with a little bit of extra story sprinkled in that didn't appear in the anime, and a couple of other stories that were in the anime cut out. So, but generally it was a retelling of the anime. In general, like just kind of. They didn't even finish it up really. You can't actually read the manga without watching the anime in that case, because there's a character they introduced in the anime, but they just skipped over her character introduction in the manga. But they still had her show up later on without a proper character introduction. So, yeah. That's that. Now let's quickly get through the True Lab, while I talk about this sort of stuff that probably doesn't interest anyone. Especially since no one's watching, but actually, no, someone is watching. To whoever you are, hi. Also, where was the key? Drain. Alright, yeah. First encounter, here we go. I believe you need to turn them all on, and it's in the last one you turn on. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Now, the True Lab should be relatively easy to do without consumables. Alright. If I remember what to do, that is. Let's see. I will not join the fun. I'm just going to sit here for a bit. Thank you. And now I can refuse. But it refused. Speaking of like things that are not really related to the things I'm doing. Well, I guess it is kind of related, but not really. Right, first fight done. Hang on, I forgot to pick up the key. And now it's in the middle sink, alright. Interesting. Interesting. And now I'm alone again. Oh, fun. Well, maybe that one viewer kind of thought it was blind and was disappointed at the fact that it wasn't blind. Happens. It happens. Alright. Let's go. Now I'm gonna not lay in the bed. Actually, this one. Under the sheets. Check it out. Yes, because it's the key. Also no messages here. Now over here is the area where I can't go, right? No, yes? Oh right, this is this area. Hello? Green key. So I'm missing one more key. Now is it? No, this is an area where I actually can go. I have the yellow key. Didn't even look at it, but it worked. Alright, next fight. I need to unhug, hum, and flex, I believe. Let's start by humming. Alright, which attack is it? This one? Alright. Now I'm going to unhug. Alright. Yeah, you are very pretty. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And now I need to flex. Alright. Over here. Down here. That attack can be pretty close. And this is goodbye. Bye bye lemon bread. Alright, yeah. Here's where I can't continue. Actually, I can. Right? I just can't see the fridge. Nope, can't. I thought I could enter a door. Well, in that case I need to go back here later. So I need to go the other way. Activate the fans. Beat the amalgamate. And yeah. Then I can continue into the other room. Yes, I will press it. Alright, friend. Come on. That's a good boy. That's a good little boy. Alright, so I need to... So it's just like the greater dog fight, except I can't ignore it. With the greater dog fight you had the option of just ignoring it. Here you actually have to do the proper order. Alright, let's go. Alright, I can do this. I need to pet it. Shakes rapidly. Which attack is it? This one. Okay. Could have done better. Now I need to play. Repeats a few times, and now I just need to keep petting. It's getting more excited, which is understandable, I guess, since it's a dog, or rather multiple dogs. Stage 1 happiness. We need to advance further. We need to go even further beyond. And there we go. Goodbye. Alright, another one down. And now I can go to the foggy area over here. I'm still missing one key, and that should be in one of the fridges, I believe, right? There should be a key in one of the fridges. Refrigerator, it's empty. Samples of some kind. Empty. Alright, no, it's... yeah, I know, it's after the fight. After the fight, they drop it. I need to joke. Alright. And this is probably the easiest fight in the game. Let's just be honest. Alright. You really need to try so these attacks actually hit you. There we go. Easiest fight in the entire game. Right, next one. Now I just need to find the final keyhole, and then I'm finished. Bam badam badadadam. Come on, just a little bit further. Come on. And was it over here? Yeah, there's one more fight, and then I can put the key in at the end of this hallway. There we go. Final battle. For you I need to pray? Yes. Praying was correct. Alright, the first move is a freebie. Because it's just trying to be creepy right now. Then I need to pick on. Alright. This move. This move. Ouch. And then... was it Mystify? Alright, yeah. That was it. Alright. Goodbye. Final key. And with that, we have pretty much completed the true lab. Now it's just more dialogue. And then we are finished. And then we can go to the ending. The ending we've all been waiting for. Right? And in we go. Now, I am going to attempt to dodge during the credits to unlock the door. I've never been able to pull it off, but I'm at least gonna give it a try. It's probably not gonna work out, but oh well. If I can unlock, yeah, of course. If I can unlock the door, then I'm gonna be happy. If not, then, well, I can say I kind of expected it. Alright. Now, should I be preparing for the next fight? Not really. As I've said, nothing really will change. But let's just hope that I actually don't suck. Because for the second part of the fight you can die pretty much any turn and it won't change anything. But for the first part, I actually need to get in some skill. Because if you die, I believe it takes like 3 turns of just dodging before you can continue to advance the dialogue. And I'd prefer to avoid that as much as possible and just get through it as quickly as possible. But the boss fight, the Asgore boss fight, has some pretty simple attacks, I believe. Now it can be kind of chaotic, but it should be manageable. As long as I keep using the hope, as long as I keep using hope and don't just dream the entire time, I should be fine. Because dreaming, not very useful. It heals more. I believe it heals 2 or 3 HP rather than hoping, but its side effect is just filling up your inventory with items, so I'd rather only heal 1 HP and increase my defense every turn. Seems like it's easier to do for me. So, that's my plan. And I probably won't be changing that strategy. This is it. I am not there. And up we go. Finally back upstairs. And now it's time. Also we're gonna be taking the shortcut. Don't wanna walk the entire way. Now they have removed all the save points pretty much, right? So once you reach this point, you kinda gotta go through to the end. Or did they still have some save points? No? Maybe they have the one in front of the boss fight? Like right here? Yes, this one is still here, alright. But they removed most of the save points. Hello Asgore, I'm back. Yeah, you've said this. You've said this before. I am ready. And this time it's gonna be different. I'm still level 1. And I haven't used any healing items, but I will continue. Filled with determination. And I did everything correctly. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now I need to do the voices again because Sans and Papyrus are gonna show up too. So, it's not just entirely skipping dialogue, it's also reading in some portions. And while I'm waiting, I should get my vocal cords warmed up a little bit. Today I don't have any water with me, so yeah, having a sore throat is gonna a sore throat, it's coming. It's gonna happen eventually. Thankfully the stream won't take too much longer since I'm already approaching the finale. Alright. I mean, what else is there? There's the 2-part Asriel fight after all this dialogue, and then there's the ending credits. So the ending credits is gonna be the last big gameplay challenge. I'm probably not gonna do it. I mean, as I've said, I'm gonna try to do it, but I'm not gonna make it through the entire thing without getting hit once. Now the biggest problem with the credits is gonna be the part where they come in scrolling from the sides. And from both sides at once, I mean. So you have to move left to right, I believe, and then immediately change from right to left once you pass the midpoint of the credits. It's hard. But I'm gonna see if I can avoid as many names as possible. If I can make it through entirely, I'm gonna be happy. Now is Papyrus next up? Right? Yes, there he is. Hey! Nobody fight anyone. If anyone fights anyone, then I'll be forced to ask Undyne for help. Oh, hello, your majesty. Psst! Hey, human. Did Asgore shave and clone himself? Hey guys, what's up? Oh hey, I recognize your voice too. The name's Sans. And same. Here we go. Blushing skeleton, it's happening again. Wowee! I can't believe Asgore's clone knows who I am. This is the best day of my life. Snowproof roof tiles. I've changed my mind. This is the worst day of my life. Yeah, good old Papyrus. The best lovable idiot out there. Now there is gonna be a little bit more voices, a little bit more voice work for those two guys. But right now the focus is of course on Undyne and Alphys, which is generally not my problem. Also, one more reason why I'm not voicing those two in particular is because I'm already, as I've said, uncomfortable with doing voices, but doing female voices on top of that. That's just a whole nother level of uncomfortable for me. As I've said, I might try at some point, but my vocal range is not good enough for this. Alright, here comes. Here comes the big moment. Let's just say, a tiny flower helped me. Big moment. Big moment. It's happening, guys. It's happening. Flowey voice is something I should probably be doing because Flowey is also kind of an important character. I mean, Flowey is the main antagonist of Undertale. Unless you're doing a genocide run, in that case you're the main antagonist. But yeah, generally, Flowey, main antagonist, should probably have done a voice for him. But I decided to not do that. Now, why did I decide not to do that? Because I don't know if I can pull it off. Flowey also needs kind of a high voice. but kind of also aggressive. I don't know if I could pull it off. Papyrus is also kind of a higher voice, but I feel like Fly would have to be... Fly's voice should also be kind of annoying, I think. Nyeh. That sounds too much like Papyrus. Because of the nyeh, if I'm doing the nyeh, it's gonna sound like Papyrus. No, no. Focus. Just focus on what'll happen soon. That being the fight. Oh yeah, and also a little bit more voice work for Sense and Papyrus. Both have like one more line here. Both have like one more line here, which I'm gonna need to do. So let's do that. After tutorial is finished. Now I believe, is it immediately those two? Right? 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 Or is it Undyne and Alphys? No, it's those two. And Undyne. That's right, human! You can win! Just do what I would do! Believe in you! Skipping this. Huh? You haven't beaten this guy yet? Come on, this widow's got nothing on you. And we got those two. And slowly regaining health. Flowey's attempt at a worried face. Now what do we have? We have Monster Kid, we have Vulcan, we have Shiren, we have Snowdrake, I believe that is, we have the Greater Dog, we have Frogget, we have Muffet, and we have... That's Royal Guard 1, isn't it? Royal Guard 1. And of course the main cast up there. So yeah, I never really took a closer look at who's actually here. I mean, there's some characters you notice immediately, like Muffet and Vulcan and Monster Kid. I noticed those two. But I never noticed the Greater Dog at the bottom, and Snowdrake was kind of just hiding behind Papyrus, so also kind of hard to see if you're not paying attention. So, time for the Asriel fight. The sore throat is finally happening. It was only a matter of time. So let's see if I can beat Asriel nice and quick to keep myself from drying up. Epic name reveal. Not like it's really a reveal, but still. Alright, Hope. Alright. Hey, I got it. Hope. Whoop. 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 God damn it. And Hope. Now it's where it begins, right? Still no. When does he start talking? Did I just waste the first turns? I thought the game might still progress if I kept doing it. Is he gonna start talking now? Yes. It begins. Alright, I didn't think that would hit me, but apparently it did. Let's keep hoping. Hope I'm not gonna get hit again. Alright, Chaos Saber is it? Alright, which way? This way? This way? Alright. Keep on hoping. And not dreaming. No hopes and dreams, just hopes. Just hopes, no dreams. Right, this time I made it through the entire attack. Alright. This one. Okay. Ah, goddammit, got hit at the very end. I was kind of hoping I could actually make it through an attack without taking damage. Well, I did make it through one attack. Or this attack. This is manageable. And there we go. This is probably the easiest attack. It's gonna get a lot harder once he charges up. Yeah, once he uses, let's just say that, once he uses the second version of that attack. God damn it. I can't predict when he's gonna switch over. Right now I'm getting kind of a dangerous spot. But I've made quite a bit of progress already. So if I can keep going a little bit longer. Alright. And soon he's gonna change into the later version of his attacks. Alright. Yep. This is definitely version 2.0. Alright, so now it's gonna get a little bit more challenging. Yep, that's a lot of projectiles. That's a lot of projectiles. And I got hit again. So yeah, I'm probably gonna die soon. But one death is definitely acceptable. Perhaps even two. Especially if it's to this attack. But I didn't die to this attack. And I have 4 HP left. So I might be able to make it a little bit longer. Yeah, nope. That was it. But it refused. Now I need to catch up a little bit, because I'm now 3 turns behind. 3 or 4 turns, I don't know if it's on the 3rd turn he starts talking again, or if I need to make it through 3 turns and then the next one after that is when he starts going again. Ah, goddammit. Keep on hoping. I hate this attack, I hate this attack. That's my least favorite attack of his. I just can't predict when it's gonna switch and I can't react in time either. This one is a little bit easier at least. But then comes this part, which I still managed to kinda get through. Now he should start talking again, I hope. Yes. So I at least made it one line further. Alright, this one. Alright. I'm gonna make it another line further. Actually, no. I made it. Alright, I died once. Dying once is acceptable. Now this one's a freebie. You can always come out with 1 HP after this attack. I don't think you can die here. Alright. Now time for phase 2. Now I'm not gonna lose any turns when I die. So now really it doesn't matter what I do. Now it doesn't matter what I do. I can die as many times as I want right now. But I'm gonna try anyway. Yeah, that didn't go well. Alright. My life will not end because I'm gonna keep on living. I'm gonna revive every time you kill me. This time I didn't even take damage. What are you gonna do now, huh? You're gonna keep attacking, I know. Alright, keep on going. Alright, I got it. But generally the top of the screen seems like the safest spot to be. You were AFK? Welcome back. Yeah, I'm already at Asgore Dreamer. I died once in phase 1. And yeah. I mean, the True Lab was kind of quick. There wasn't really much to do in there. And other than the fights in the True Lab, it was just dialogue, really. And this fight, not as hard because it doesn't really matter if you die. Let's be honest. Especially during the second half. During the second half, you respawn at the immediate moment you die. During the first half, you like put 2 or 3 turns back. So, yeah. As I've said, pretty much the last real challenge I had to do was the Asgore fight. Everything from there on out was just a freebie. But I mean, it's still kind of nice to get to experience this boss fight again after such a long time. I mean, how long has it been since I actually did this? Yeah, pretty easy. Who are you gonna do first? Let's do Undyne first. Go from top to bottom, I say. Top to bottom seems like nice. I did not use the pie. No, I didn't use the pie. Because I have used it before. I know that during the Asgore fight, if you use the pie, it lowers Asgore's attack and defense, in addition to healing you. But since this is a no consumables run... Yeah, since this is a no consumables run, I of course haven't used the pie. I haven't used any healing items in battle, which is the entire point of the run. So... But generally, I always use. But generally, if I do a normal run, the pie is my go-to healing item for the Asgore fight. Just because the extra stat drops can really help out. So it doesn't matter what option I pick here. But I'm just gonna go with the fake hit since that's what helped during the actual fight against Undyne in her home. You know, it kind of gives me flashbacks because... No hitting neutral. Well, the problem with neutral is I would still have to get past Undyne. And the Undyne fight I did with no healing and it still took forever to do. Because that's just what I was about to say, that these attacks are kind of giving me flashbacks a bit. Because... Even in this pacifist run, when I'm doing no healing items, the Undyne fight I believe is the hardest in the game. Well, I know it's not undying. I know it's not undying. This is a pacifist run. I didn't, of course since this is a pacifist run, of course I didn't attack Monster Kid, but that still leads to the Undyne fight I did. I should run genocide. Yeah, what I'm talking about is that it still gave me problems since I'm doing no healing items, and beating her with no healing items, even if she isn't undying, can be kind of difficult to get past. Yeah, but undying is a different story. Of course, undying is a different story. I've experienced her firsthand, and I definitely wouldn't wish doing Undyne without healing items. Doing the Undying without healing items, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But apparently there are people who can do it. And there are people who can do no-hit neutral runs. But who knows? But the Undyne fight, I don't know. In my opinion, during the neutral/pacifist run, the Undyne fight is the hardest to do. No healing items on, and doing no healing items and doing no hits kind of goes hand in hand a bit. Merc, hey? I know that channel. I've seen some of his videos too. I know he does crazy no-hit stuff. It's actually amazing. Now, there is, however, one game where I have a better standing than him, And that is, I've seen him play Just Shapes and Beats, and I've seen his scores in the playlist, and I have to say, I'm definitely better off than him in that case. Because with the exception of, what was it, 4 or 5 levels on hardcore. Yeah, with the exception of 4 or 5 levels on hardcore, I have every level S ranked. On normal and hardcore. Just on hardcore there's like 4 or 5 missing. And that took forever, as you might imagine. Maybe, yeah, but well, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Now I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't get an alert by that, because I have Streamlabs set up to give me an alert, but apparently it didn't work. Streamlabs, you fucked up. I might have to look into that later. But yeah, I need to look into that, because I have the game on the Nintendo Switch and I don't have a capture card, so streaming it is gonna be problematic right now, because I don't have the means to stream it. But if I ever do have the means to stream it, I definitely should. I guess, so I can probably do some challenge runs and see how good I am, do online challenge runs, anyone who wants to join can join. Seems like a good idea. But as I've said, first I need to get either I need to get a capture card, or I need to rebuy the game on Steam as well. But it's probably better to get a capture card, so that way I can actually expand the games so it definitely, if I get a capture card, it definitely is better, because I can expand my list of games I can stream. Also, you just said Just Shapes and Beats should be a game. Well, I mean it is a game. Or just Beats and Shapes. Like Just Beats and Shapes should be a game, because Just Shapes and Beats is a game. So I think that the turnaround you did might have been intentional. But I don't know. Would that just be a sequel or something? Can't quite tell what exactly you mean. Please elaborate. Please elaborate on that. That's puzzle hints stuff with Papyrus. Alright, this fight. Right. Also Deep Sands lore again with the Just Give Up. Oh, I forgot that was an attack. Soon today on first video. Was on purpose. Alright. You know what, let me just... You know what, I might just check that out just to see. Just to see what your content looks like. Because I'm just gonna assume that you're a rather small streamer too. I'm just gonna assume that you're... Undertale! Alright. So, are you doing the genocide run on stream, or because you were talking about the Undyne fight? Whoop. So I'm just gonna assume that, yeah. Oh god, I can imagine the struggle. Yeah, you told me you got like stuck at the halfway HP point. Her fight is so annoying. And alright, now I remember one more thing that made the Undyne fight annoying. Because you know that Sans is gonna be really hard, you wanna save up your healing items for him. So you're intentionally limiting yourself at the Undyne fight when it comes to healing items. Which makes that fight so much harder, since you wanna save the best healing items for Sans. That's probably the hardest part about the Undyne fight. The conserving of healing items for later. Because you're really gonna need that pie and the noodles and the snowman pieces. Well, you can't actually get the noodles by that point, but you're gonna need the pie and snowman pieces for the end. So yeah, that's definitely not too easy. Yes, let's finish it. I totally agree. We're so close. So close to it. And then let's see how good we can... Hang on, what, I'm definitely gonna try, but I won't guarantee anything. Because, yeah, I know, the special door, I've mentioned this on stream, but you weren't present for that. I'm gonna try to get through the credits and get the special door open. But is it gonna be simple? No. No, definitely not. It's gonna be extremely difficult to actually make it all the way through the entirety of the credits without getting hit. Especially the part where they come scrolling in horizontally. That's the, in my opinion, that's the worst part. That and the spinning portion of it. The spinning portion and the one where they come in from the sides. But I'm definitely gonna try to see how well I can handle it. Alright, time for special action here. Oh, I just noticed I didn't voice Sense and Papyrus this time. Oh no, how could this happen? Then again, it was not text boxes, it was... Ah, well. Oh, the big question. I chose Cinnamon. That's important, isn't it? Yeah, I chose Cinnamon over Butterscotch. Mai, what's your choice? What was your choice? Kind of curious now that you've asked me. Because... I don't know. Butterscotch, alright. Well, now I don't like you anymore. Leave the stream immediately. Yeah, but no. It's kind of interesting that this... that the game remembers that choice till the very end. Yeah. The game remembers that choice till the very end, but it doesn't really affect anything. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Alright, bye. No, but, yeah, like I'm gonna leave here. We still need to finish, then I leave. I'm gonna leave the moment I finish. The moment I'm done, that's when I'm gonna leave. Also, I wanna see someone dodge this attack. Asriel no-hit, when? Imagine someone actually doing it. Well, Asriel no-hit's impossible anyway, because he does this huge AoE attack later on. Like, right now is when it happens, right? No, yeah, no, a little bit longer. But yeah, when he does the huge AoE attack, that's your no-hit run gone. English best than you pupils. Yeah, so. Oh god. Here we go about the bad grammar correction stuff. Fire, as in the attack or the music, because the music of this game overall is pretty fire, but I think you probably mean the attack. Oh god, but yeah, really, Undertale music, yeah, fire attack. The soundtrack of Undertale is so great, like everything about this game is great, the characters, the story, the music. It's just amazing. And just the music alone, I'm very glad that Toby Fox actually got to do part of the soundtrack for the newest Pokemon game. Just when I oh if you said Undertale was bad, well then, I don't know if I might actually, but you just admitted that it's great, so now if you say it's bad, I won't believe you anymore. But if you genuinely said Undertale was bad, well then again everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Banning someone just because they dislike one game, I mean, it's kind of pushing it. But I guess I would just say that's your opinion. I guess if someone said Undertale was bad, I would just shrug it off with the excuse, well, it's their opinion. Even though their opinion would be clearly wrong, absolutely and utterly wrong, but it's still just that person's opinion. And generally, if they don't like Undertale, then what would they be doing on the stream? Fruit or berries? Oh, here we go. Well, I mean, now you're asking so many personal questions. I feel like my personal life is being invaded here. But I think I'm gonna have to go with berries, because berries, I generally like more sweet things, I guess. So, yeah, and that's usually more common with berries. And I'm wrong again. Of course I'm wrong. Well, I guess. I mean, I was kind of thinking that already, but I was kind of thinking that if you lump them together, you would say fruit other than berries, things like that. But oh wait, actually, berries are fruit, but are all fruit? But is every kind of fruit berries? I think berries are fruit, but not every fruit is a berry. Isn't it that way around? So you're also wrong. You're also wrong. Not just me, but you too. Yep, there goes the no you. Anyway, let's finish talking to Asriel. Also, I'm not gonna backtrack just to get all the dialogue, because I've seen the dialogue before, and backtracking now would just be pretty much a waste of time, since I'm just gonna skim past it. Anyway. You mad, bro? You mad? You mad with the no use? Neutral and pacifist. Yeah. Well, if you've done pacifist, then you also know all the dialogue pretty much, so no reason to backtrack now to get all this dialogue, other than proving the fact that Asriel says that Kara wasn't exactly a good person, and that Kara disliked humanity, which I do too. Like, in general, if you can eat yourself, that's... I think your jaw has enough force to bite off your own pinky finger. But other than that, your jaw wouldn't have the force to actually beat yourself. Will you eat yourself? That's definitely a no. Because I taste horrible. No other reason. By the way, does anyone ever say they don't forgive Asriel? Like, genuinely, other than curiosity? Then again, people also just do the genocide run out of curiosity. I doubt there's anyone who's going into the game like, yeah, I'm gonna kill everyone, I'm gonna grind in every area until there's no one left, I don't like these characters. There's no one actually going into a genocide run with that intention. Is there? Always these questions. I feel like there might probably be one person out there. Suddenly, tentacle monster. No reason. Alright, we've done it. Just more dialogue now. The end of the game is just so incredibly dialogue heavy. And since I already know the dialogue, it's kind of boring right now. And more emojis. Just, don't overdo it too much with the emojis. I might eventually set up Twitch Labs to ban too many emojis too. Because it gets too spammy after a while. Right now it's still okay because Twitch Labs is still The only thing Twitch Labs bans right now in my chat is, what was it, links? And one more specific word that I've banned, because there's always been, there's like 4 times it's already happened that a bot shows up with like, wanna get famous fast? Here, click this link. And they don't actually use a link, but they space out the different parts of the link, so it's not recognized as a link and can sneak by Twitch Labs. So I've banned the name of the web address. I can't remember what its name was at the moment, and frankly, I don't want to remember it. But they think they're so sneaky by spacing it out so it doesn't get recognized as a link. So I have to actually ban the name of the web address itself. Then again, I'm not sure if Twitch Labs actually works, since it didn't send me the notification when you followed. What, next question? Next question, do you am? What? Reword that. Like, do I want to get famous quick or what? Well, who doesn't want to get famous? But generally, generally, I'm just happy if I can get enough of a following so I actually have people to talk to in chat. I don't really need to be, have no need to really be famous, so just having a few people to talk to is more than enough for me. So, I'm happy that you're here. So, no, is yes be to no. Perfect grammar as always. Is am. I am confused. I am very confused right now. What? Oh, you, yes, you. Not me, but you. Undertale Corrupted. Undertale Corrupted, yeah. Yeah, Undertale Corrupted, I know about it, I've mentioned it before. I've mentioned that I eventually, the letter 6. The letter 6. Alright. Yeah. Alright, this chat is getting confusing right now. The prize is more tentacles, yes. Fantastic. But yeah, about Undertale Corrupted. I've said it and... Alright. Voice. Yeah, you made Papyrus cry like a baby. What? I didn't cry. I don't cry. I just caught something in my eye. What do you catch? Tears! So yeah, Undertale Corrupted, I have thought about it and I might play it, I just need to get the corruption software. Might need to get the corruption software first. And then I might do Undertale Corrupted at some point. No am is am, yes too. And back to the weird chat. Think you're gonna start streaming soon? Well, then I wish, pray for good success on your stream. Well, as long as the content is good, you don't necessarily need a mic. I mean, frankly, I don't have a mic specifically. I'm using a headset. Wow, an invisible headset. You can't see it, can you? Me with my invisible headset here. Partying. But, well, generally there's a lot of computers who have a built-in mic, but mainly just laptops. Yep. Why should I judge you? I'm not gonna judge anyone. Other than people I'd like to judge. I'm not like Sans, I don't judge everyone. Alright. Now then, let's finish it up. Let's finish it up. It's time. If you leave here, your adventure will be over. I know that. I am ready. I feel like I'm not ready. The credits are coming up soon. Only take butterscotch pie, not cinnamon, butterscotch. Well, I feel like that's a you problem. But no, Should I eventually just make a butterscotch cinnamon pie just to see how it tastes in combination and stuff? Maybe. Will I do it? Possibly, maybe not. I mean, it's not like I would be making it on stream and recording it. But who knows, maybe at one point I'm just gonna sit in the middle of my stream and start eating on a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I'm just gonna do a food review or something. Oh god, wouldn't that be something? And I'm not a banana, welcome, you're just about arrived at the end of the screen. Just about at the end of the stream. We've pretty much finished up the game by now. Hey Sans, what's that giant ball? Yeah, the only thing gameplay-wise we're gonna do is attempting to dodge the credits. The credits are the final challenge we're gonna face. And hopefully, maybe, get past a lot. We call that the sun, my friend. That's the sun? Wowee! I can't believe I'm finally meeting the sun. Alright. Yeah, I hope I'm gonna win. I hope if I hit credits it's not gonna be a lot. Just to see whether or not I still possess some skills in dodging after all this dialogue. Speaking of dialogue, there's like just a few more lines I need to voice and then I'm done with voice acting too. Oh, the relief I'm about to feel. Also, I will not act as the ambassador because that's shit. I can't do it. It's okay, Frisk. I've got you covered. If you don't want to be the ambassador, I can do it for you. I'll go make a good first impression. Well, someone's gotta keep him from getting into trouble. See you guys. And there we go. That's the last of the voices I need to do. Finally. I've finally done it. I've made it through a game and actually voiced 2 characters. Even though I already knew their lines. But when I go into a story-driven game, into a non-voice acted story-driven game, blind, I'm gonna need to voice act everyone. And I'm kind of horrified by the thought of doing it. Kind of horrified. But I might be able to pull it off, potentially. I have places to go. No. Yeah, I know. We're almost there. We're almost there. Near 4 PM, alright. Or is it? Well, 4 AM. 4 AM. Sorry. I always forget that it's... I assume you're meaning AM. In the night. Yeah, night. Night. Oh, it's getting near night for you. Sorry, why did I think of the time? When I saw the number 4, I immediately thought that's actually the time you meant. That it's near 4 o'clock. I'm sorry. That would already be in the middle of the night. I am so sorry. Oh, God. I guess I'm kind of getting tired. I guess I'm kind of getting tired. Alright. Alright. We've made it to the credits. Just a little bit longer and then... I think it's really about time I end the stream, isn't it? It's probably for the best that I'm approaching the end. Because... I don't think I could do this for much longer. Alright. Alright. Let's finish things off. Never, yes, the stream will never end. It's not like we're about at the end of the game. Well, you gotta go. Not gonna stay around for the special thanks and the dodging part. Kind of sad, but if you gotta go, then you gotta go. Can't hold it against you. Well then, if you wanna come by again at some point, tell me for the next stream. Well, tell me if I did it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do it, and next stream, if you come by again, the next stream we're gonna come by, I'm gonna tell you whether or not I actually succeeded. Then again, you could always just watch the archive of the stream to just see for yourself. Also, I'm still not sure when the next stream is gonna be. Maybe tomorrow, maybe a day after that. But generally there's no more than a 2-day gap in between streams. That's like the most in between I do. Right now at least. I think I've been on one break that was a little bit longer. But, well, that's hopefully not gonna happen for a while. Actually, it is gonna happen rather soon. Because I'm gonna go on vacation. Well, it's still gonna take a while. I'm gonna mention it because I don't quite have the exact date with me right now. I don't quite know how many days it is. But yeah, when I go, I'm gonna tell you guys when I go on vacation, because then it's gonna be on, the streams are gonna be on break for a while, naturally. Because I don't plan on spending my vacation time taking my entire PC setup along with me just to stream. That would be kind of insane to do. And I don't think there's many people who would even consider doing it. Just... yeah. Anyways, since we're now about at the end of the game, at least for this run, as I've said, I might do more in the future. But... yeah. Not quite sure what the next time I play Undertale is gonna be. Either getting some of the neutral runs, or just straight into corruptions. Or I might do a regular genocide run just to prove I can still do it. But I don't really feel like doing it again. At least for a long time. So, yeah. Right now, no plans to do genocide, especially not without consumables. Hollow Knight, that's another good one I have heard about. I don't think I've seen any gameplay of it, and if I did, I only like a glimpse. So it might be a good game to get. But now I have so much on my list, on my to-do list, I should actually start writing these down, hang on. Before I forget. Let's start writing stuff down. So, Hollow Knight, I'm gonna add that on my small list here. Hollow Knight. Now, Stardew Valley was another one I got recommended. And that's pretty much the two I have recommended that I haven't actually bought yet. So I'm just gonna write these down and get back to that at some point. Don't know how long it's gonna be. But for now is where the challenge begins. Final challenge. Let's go. I'm gonna screw this up. I'm definitely gonna screw this up. There's no way I'm actually gonna pull this off. This first section, doable. Now I won't be reading chat for this section probably, because safe spot. Because reading chat now would be suicide. I'm so glad that there's a safe spot here. Oh! God damn it, I messed up. Alright, I lost. I won't be unlocking the door. Let's see how... Okay, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, yeah, I definitely messed up. This section is tricky. Very tricky. I hate this. And now this is another hard section. Yeah, no, nope. That's a major nope. Yeah, up here. You're supposed to go up here. Alright. Welp. I definitely screwed up a lot. And I'm screwing up on this section too. So the main problem that I've already solved the main problem, that being when they start rolling. I know how to get past that. That means I need to still get the horizontal scrolling ones. And yeah. A little bit better at dodging overall. Yeah, that list goes off screen. I fucked up a lot. How sad. But I completed the no consumables true pacifist run. It took a while, took a couple of streams, but I did it. Let's see those magic words appear on the screen. In a moment, I forgot that this happened. Just this quiet little scene at the end. I still hope to get more official Undertale content at some point. I mean, there's Deltarune coming out, so I guess it's kind of Undertale related, because it has some of the some characters showing up, like Sans. I've played chapter 1 of Deltarune once when it came out. I know there's more coming out eventually. Now, generally speaking, playing Deltarune on stream when the other chapters come out might be a good idea. But as for right now, we're pretty much done with the Undertale stuff. As I've said, more runs coming maybe eventually, like neutral routes with the fun values and just killing one single character, like sparing everyone but killing the Great Papyrus. Everyone would love to see it, because everyone hates Papyrus, right? And what else? Corruptions. Undertale Corruptions is another option. Other than that, I don't really have any plans to go back to Undertale for a while. Gonna put my focus into Pokemon and Minecraft for now. And I'm gonna start looking into what the next game should be that I pick up. Yep, Doggo is here. The annoying dog itself has arrived on scene. Now, does this screen end or does it just stick around? I think the screen just sticks around for a bit, because I can't hit any button to get out of it. So yeah, I'm gonna need to quit out of the game in order to end this. Apparently, I think. So I guess this is as good a spot as any to end the stream, because there won't be anything much happening here other than the dog going to sleep eventually. So I want to thank everyone for watching, even everyone who came by. And yeah, I hope to see you at some point eventually. I also want to thank everyone for watching who watches this stream after the fact, once it's archived, either on Twitch still or way after the fact once it's on YouTube. And yeah, anyway, hope to see you next time, And that's it for today. Bye.